So it's Coach B, and we walking and talking with Coach. I can believe I forgot to do it. I can do it. Um, Sometimes, yeah. So yeah, we just walking and talking with Coach B. Shout out to everybody who came to the show yesterday. Appreciate y'all last night. We was just chilling, but we had that show sparked this conversation. Right? Uh, Communication, man, is key, is vital. Especially when you communicating with a group of people. You know, I speak multiple languages, but if I want to communicate with people speaking English, I got to speak English. And the whole spiritual aspect that I present, that's basically what I do. I break things down that's mystical into the physical, where you can actually do it. What up, sis? Hey, I'm gonna call you after this. I meant to call you before, but your niece is bad. You gotta come get her for a month or something. You come take her for a whole month. Come take her for a whole month. But yeah. So yeah, it's a psychologist in the chat now, so she understand what I'm saying. But when you're talking to people, um, you can be speaking the same language, but if you don't understand the context that the individuals are speaking in, come on, baby. If you don't understand the context a person is speaking in, it'd be like listening to someone speak a different language. It'd be just like that. It really won't be no difference. Because sometimes people be saying the same thing, they be saying a different way, and that's where the confusion and the misunderstanding comes from. No, no, what is she doing? I don't know why she making that noise, but Diddy, slow down right there, baby. Wait, you see that van? It's on. Go now, go fast. Go ahead, go past. He like, nah, I'm straight. Come on, come on. I know. Yeah. So it'll be the same thing. More people walking in. Is that what up, though? GDB, how you living? How you feeling? What up, man? DD, what up, DD? Appreciate you, appreciate you. Hey, I don't know if y'all got a chance to get over to the other channel and see Commander um, debut album. I just gave y'all a snippet of it. I'm still working on it. But that was just the preview of Commander hit song. So yeah, we'll check it later when she pop in. If she popped in. If not, we'll check it out. But yeah, so the context people speak in, you gotta you got you gotta understand that because um even the context, right? If we're talking about two different things and we're looking for a solution, then it's like we're not even talking to one another, right? Like I'm talking about what I'm talking about, you talking about what you talking about. Like so a lot of times, people speak from their own personal perspective when they speak in groups. And that's fine to share your experience. But when you're in a group and you trying to create a solution that benefits all, you gotta kind of incorporate everyone. And to do that, I mean, yeah, it's cool to share your own personal opinion, but you just gotta use logic and make sense what makes sense. And last night's conversation, I made sense of it like an hour and a half in. Then I realized like, okay, this ain't gonna go nowhere. And that's how honestly, huh? Your heritage? No, a piece of cotton. Yeah, my bad. It's not heavy. But yeah, that's how like when you have a particular subject you want to speak on, and everyone's speaking every different way. That's how confusion begins, and that's what derails a lot of the conversation. So it's the reason why they they select people to make big decisions, right? In companies, even in our homes. There's a reason why the parents make the big decisions. There's a reason why people hire CEOs and elect politicians to make those decisions because they're the ones who dedicated, or supposedly, likely dedicated their lives to not only making emotional decisions, but decisions that help the majority and not the minority, honestly. And that's just how, that's how you function in those high level positions. You can't think about two or three because if helping two or three people is a detriment to the 100 people, then, you know, everybody can't make those tough calls. But anyway, another point I wanted to make too. I was listening back to it, and shout out to Naga. I remember where I was when I was where he at now. When everything made sense, and the thing I knew or the things I believed came into fruition, and I actually seen them. Like, okay, this all aligned, this makes sense, and I just felt like I knew how things were, or I knew everything. And through our journey, we all hit different phases, right? But what I learned is this: I don't care what I studied, I don't care what I was told. Until I experienced it, it was totally different. I mean, you can hypothetically think, you can plan, you can strategy, you can do all that, but until you experience it, you don't know what the hell can or cannot happen. So, I learned that in life. Experience is the best teacher, and you can't experience everything. So, yeah, it is good to learn and read and do all that, but there's a difference in somebody who experienced it and then somebody who thought it up. It's just the difference between the two. Uh, Gary, my 33 brother, what up, though? And especially when it comes to children, like even my sister in the chat, and they had kids. My sister had kids before me, so I remember when they first had kids. I'm like, just do this, just do that. I'm telling them, they like, nah, that ain't what it is, bro. I'm like, I raised y'all. I know. Nah, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing until I got my first little monster. And I thought I knew a little bit until my daughter came and I realized I don't know nothing. I'm still learning. So, yeah, it's a leaf in there. It's okay. Yeah, we're going to put spider webs up at our house. Yeah, we're going to put spider webs up at our house. But yeah, I thought I knew until I experienced it. And then each experience of the same thing is different. Both of my kids different. Go ahead. Both of them different. My son, he would get into stuff, but he would play and sit and chill in the same spot for days. My daughter, nah, her ADHD got to be like mine. She be everywhere, into everything. You can't take your eye off her for a second, like 1 second. That's all it takes. And I thought my son was aware. No, my daughter watches you. As soon as you turn your head or she feel you ain't paying attention, she go for what she wants. So it's experience. Like even fighting, right? Like I never fought professionally and nothing. I sparred a lot. And even though I sparred with the same person, each time it was something new. So that's what experience does. It gives us the opportunity to test what we know and learn what we don't. So um, that's why I always listen to people experience. So if I ever do encounter, then I'll be able to have some type of insight. You want to go straight? You want to go the long way? I ain't got my watch, but we can go. Hmm. You want to go the long way? Go ahead. No cards. Hmm. But yeah, that's just experience, man. That's why I always tell people, practice what you preach, man. One thing saying something, but it's another thing doing it. Everything sounds good, it may make sense, but until you do it, you never truly know. Go ahead, bro. Until you do it, you never truly know. Like people be like, I'm positive, and then somebody come through yapping their mouth, and you show how negative you can be too real quick. It's not easy being humble. It's not. It takes practice. It takes patience. It takes other tools to develop humility. But once you get it, it's like a superpower, man. You can turn it on, turn it off, and use it as needed. The commander come in the building yet? I don't know. She might be busy. You laughing at me? Miss Chicago, what up, though? Sport, what up, Sport? My bad. I'm walking the kids. I can't really see the chat right now. Go ahead, no cars. Hurry up. I see it. It's not coming yet. Man, I can't believe. I think my daughter lost my watch. But that's my fault. Somebody pop up here. Hold on. Yeah. Mr. Gary busted down. Mr. Gary
Yeah,
busted
what
down,
up?
Brian. How you doing, brother?
What up, though? Good
How you
evening.
doing, good brother?
I'm
You
maintaining.
said,
You know how that goes.
what?
I'm just running along with you. But let me. Okay, I was about to say, Miss Chicago. I had to, we had to tell her that you, you the artist formerly known as that other guy. She was kind of
You said,
confused there.
I'm sorry, huh?
I said we have
I
to let
couldn't.
Miss Chicago know that you are the artist formerly known as the other guy.
Oh yeah.
She had asked
Oh
a
my
question
bad,
in the chat.
Yeah, Miss Chicago. My bad. Yeah. So, I got like split personalities and stuff. So I was the word like this overly nice humanitarian guy, and now I'm just Coach D. Now I'm just about the business. I'm still into helping people. That's the business, helping people, but I'm a little bit more assertive, a little bit more or less patient. Kind of straight to the point. So that's just the difference. Nothing gonna change. I'm not talking about personalities and behaviors and stuff no more. People don't appreciate it, so I'm gonna just create coaching content. That's how I'm gonna do it. But every now and then, I think word might pop up. But ultimately, yeah,
He was there yesterday. He was here this morning. Don't worry. I don't care what he
man,
say.
that was weird, bro. I mean, I understood what he was saying. I really did, but I'm like, I was trying to tell him like, bro, we doing a show on this, and we communicating with people. I was showing him like I understand, but it's like there's a time and place for everything. And like I said, as he get older, because he's still young, he's 30. As he get older, experience life, he understand because I'm speaking from a responsibility standpoint. Or I have a responsibility to myself and the people who support the content. Um,
Mm,
I brought up a subject, I brought people up, and we will talk about it. I can't talk about it like I said, using that we're not talking spirituality. So I'm gonna use something tangible that we all can do right now. I mean, you can tell people, if you go get spiritual awakening and you will feel better about yourself, and then we can come together. Okay, that's fine, but that's not gonna work right now. What can we do that we all can understand? so we can get on the same page. That's what I'm talking about. Like we can talk about spirituality, no problem. But right now, he wasn't understanding what I'm saying. Okay, you
Uh-huh.
talking about me and you talking, but we talking to a group of people. If me and you just talking, that's fine. But we talking to a group of people, and by doing that, it becomes a distraction. Now we off topic. Now I don't know. What is this? Is this like, uh, I felt like I just want to show how smart I am type of moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, I mean, we all here to build. So that's when, like, coming together, that's when, you know, uh, you have complications because it's like we looking for some we looking for some horses who can carry some loads and a show pony show up. Like, okay, what we gonna do with you?
Mm. I just think that wisdom is a beautiful thing, but you also have to have something called understanding, right? When wisdom without understanding is like irrelevant, right? So you can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't understand who's going to be able to receive it or when to present it, it doesn't even matter. I get that you're not supposed to take what you learn with you. If that's a defeated point, yet at the same time you have to understand who's where, what, and why. Who's able to receive it? When is the best time to present it? Why does a person actually need it? And uh, when when is it uh culpable to allow it to be taught? So all of those things need to happen. You know what I mean? So I can't I can't come on somebody's platform and like try to take it over. That's why for me I had to apologize because I don't even understand. I don't think people understood we was going off basis. That's why even in my remark I said this is why we can't have a community because that was the topic was even in my closing remark I tried to keep it on topic. I don't even know if people was understanding what I was trying to do because the conversation went way to the left. So it's just about having that understanding of when to present the wisdom at the appropriate time.
But see, that's the thing. Like, if you really, it's so like I say, people use words as cliche because to even have that wisdom, you have to have experience with it. That experience will develop everything you just said, bro. You'll know when to use it, how to use it. You'll know all that through the experience. So people just bemoan things and take that as wisdom and try, but they never put it into play. They never experienced it. So everything they say is hypothetical. That's why it's like for me, at times it's hard to have conversations with people about stuff because you're speaking to me from a hypothetical aspect, which is deductive reasoning. When I'm talking deductive reasoning, like, come on, I'm talking facts. And you talking about what you believe, like that's fine, you know, but that's not what we talking about. So, and like even when I make content, when I make content, I think about okay, how is this gonna be received 5 years from now? So not just the instant reaction to it, but what about later on? And when you're thinking like that, that's what helped me through most of my last life, you know, since really since this year. That's what helped me kind of stay on track. You know, that's why I created. Okay, I got my 30 minutes, my 15 minutes. You know, okay, now we can peanut butter petty time. It's an hour. You know, I said what I needed to say in 30 minutes. I give other people another 30 minutes to ask or whatever, and then I can let my ADHD kick in and just you know, just talk. You know, so but I had to structure it like that.
D Shep, what's going on? Scorpio Mama, good evening.
D
Yeah, but
Chef, what up, though?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's but it's a wonderful, like I said, it's a wonderful thing to have that fire. You know what I mean? Like once you get that fire in your belly, it's a beautiful thing. But even with that being said, it has to be controlled. It has to be like
Hmm.
understood when to release that fire, right? It doesn't take away from the wisdom and understanding and the knowledge that you just gained. It just takes the substance to control that thing. It's a beautiful thing. Even if that person, he or she, is speaking the whole entire truth, you gotta understand it has to be received appropriately, not out of the woodworks. Somebody may not even be ready to have that conversation because that's not the topic of a conversation. So that's where, like, I would say discernment. Somebody else might say something else, but discernment has to kick in. Like, wait a minute, I'm observing and I'm seeing and I'm listening. This ain't the time to have that conversation. Let me holler at you in this back chat, or let me holler at you in the background so we can have that conversation so you can understand what I'm saying. When he or she has that, it doesn't, it's a difference. Like, all right, I am ready to receive it. I may be ready to receive it. I can't receive it out the clear blue sky. You can't just throw it and see where it sticks. The only way you can do that is that's your intent. But everybody must know what your intent is before you even do it. Because people might have shields up before you even ready to throw the wisdom around. So it's about being attentive in your surroundings.
Yeah, and but that comes with experience, and maturity. Knowing when to say stuff, knowing when not to. People say, "Well, I said the right thing the right way," but you said it at the wrong time. That's the factor also. Like it's times where I hear stuff and I just know, okay, this ain't the time. I can like when he was talking about emotional intelligence. I hear stuff and I look at people like this ain't the time to correct them because they ain't gonna receive it well. You know, they up there. So, just let them be up there. This may be the way they transmute energy. They let some steam off. You know, let it go.
D Chef, I didn't miss yesterday. I don't know what happened the other night. I wasn't there, but yesterday you missed out. Lucky you. Let me just say
Yeah.
that. But
Let me. I don't know where Commander at, but I do want to do her world premiere real quick. Hold on.
do what it do.
Hey, this is Commander's world premiere, y'all. If y'all ain't seen. Shout
She
out
gonna
to the
get you.
nine.
She gonna get you for that. I
Hey,
see her. See her already.
hey, y'all. That's the first edit from Nine Eyes View. That's what I decided to call it. Nine Eyes View. Nine's Eye View. So, shout out to that. Make sure y'all are over there subbed up to Nine Eye View. That's it's formerly known as Petty Vision. Yeah, we dropping Petty too. We ain't Petty no more. We got nine views. We still nine vision. So yeah, we got Petty. I mean, we got nine views. So yeah, that's the first video cut. Many more to come. Uh, shout out to the man. Don't be punching. Y'all better watch what y'all say around because I'm gonna have fun. I'm learning new skills. I get new editing tools. Wait till I get good with that. Come on,
I can't.
okay.
This is exactly why we want that other guy back, because this. You ain't even slick though. Let me just say this to the people, right? Mr. Cargo, he ain't slick. He's still the same person. He just wanna gift wrap a new present. It's under a new umbrella. He's the same person. Cause that was petty to the mug. And you talk about nah, I'm more serious on this. Yeah, right. He's serious what
No,
he
I am
just
more serious. Even my pettiness is more serious.
look, he's more serious on his pettiness. That's what he's trying to tell y'all.
Right,
So he's still the same
right.
person. He's still the same person.
Yeah,
He's
my
still the
pettiness
same
is
person,
probably I probably cranked up petty like times 10. That's why I said, okay, let me just not say petty. So when I be petty, people won't say, "Yep, he said he petty." Nah, so
y'all. Nah,
it's just
yeah,
what happened.
he's still the same person, everybody. Let me just say that it's just gonna be more of a lexiconic area. because he gonna be saying more words. Y'all gotta go ahead and Google it. What the heck he talking about? All that's still the same. It's just gonna be times 10. He think he's slick. He's the same person. He just magnifying everything. So we gonna go along with Coach D for a little bit, but y'all just be ready because that trans mortification is gonna come back and he gonna be like I'm back. He gonna be like Bruce Wayne and Batman. He want that other guy is Bruce Wayne. This one he think is Batman, or is the other way around?
This Joker.
He's a joke. I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell
I'm joking.
y'all.
Nah.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hey,
He's too much for this
Batman
guy,
Bruce Wayne gone. This the Joker,
y'all.
bro.
He said Bruce Wayne's gone. So you either the Joker or the Batman, or you just straight villains. Which one is it?
Joker was the villain. How? Hey.
That's what they call
Mm. I've been called a lot of things
him.
that I didn't identify with. He was a superhero to the people that believed in him and followed him. He was their superhero. We was just watching Batman from Batman's perspective. That's it.
Mm, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, he's still the same, y'all. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But you know, we may have to do a redo on the community side, right? Because I've been asking certain people, what does it take to come
Move.
to the
Stop hitting my
table
dog.
and
Man.
unite? And some people like, I don't know. I
Move.
think I think a lot of this is the fear of rejection. Like they think that their voices won't be heard in a community or a village or a tribe, however you want to situate it. And it's not even that type of situation. Everything could be heard. It's just like a town hall meeting. You can voice your opinion, but the only difference in this situation, everything is received and has to be put on display. It ain't no council. It ain't no council ruling. If we're all doing this together, we're all gonna vote on it. All of us. Whether if I have a conversation or I have a say, that person has a say, that person has a say, the person that spoke has a say. It all goes around in a circle. That's the best way to build something up. But because as y'all kept saying last night, this morning, the doctrination of a thing. No, it's not. It's not even about that. It's just something that you need to understand. If you understand that we can all come together, we can all voice our opinions, and we can all vote on it on a neutral site, a neutral stage, things can get resolved, but it's up to the people that wants to step up to the plate. This is why I know it ain't gonna work. That's why I was saying yesterday. There's no followers, meaning there's nobody willing to
Yeah.
follow somebody up to the podium, speak your piece. There's nobody that's willing to say, you know what, I have an opinion. It, they're so afraid that their voice is going to be muted or their opinion is not going to be heard. If you put it out there, somebody's gonna hear it. That's why I advise people, if you have a channel, state your content, state what you want to say. It's your path, it's your platform. State it. The supporters, if they're willing to hear it
Hey,
or understand it, gonna
hey.
share it. So that was the concept of what yesterday was supposed to be, but everything went awry.
It's another man. No, go. It's a. Oh,
Going, here you go with the pettiness, y'all. I'm telling y'all, here you
my
go.
wife.
And
I talked to my wife before I came on. What you want, your cup? Okay, I get you a cup, mama. Huh. You're a brat, huh?
yeah, just go.
Okay. Yeah, so I talked to my wife before. Oh, you want me to pick you up? I talked to my wife before I went live, and she was like, "Well, I'm liking Coach D." She said, "But why don't you just give him Dorian?" I'm like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, Dorian more fun." And okay, yeah, you're a hole a lot of times, but you are funny. Usually that cover the entertainment because you're always making me laugh. I'm like, because you're corny. That's why I can make you laugh all the time.
I can't.
Like, like you just corny. And that's okay. My humor is kind of morbid, man. I don't have regular humor. I have dark humor. Um, so that's why I've been funny most of the time. But people will consider my humor dark because even my own element, I talk about it all the time. It's funny, you know. Shit, I can't see. So when I walk into something, it is what
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, if it's the fact is, if we just want people just want to see the best version of you, right? And sometimes somebody can pull it out, whether it's through a conversation, advice, whatever it is. If that's what it takes for you to become the best you, then you just need to go ahead and put yourself in the situation so you can become just that, a better version of you. Greatness is always within us, but sometimes we have to put the effort in to strive for it.
But I'm stingy. I don't want to share me with y'all. Not like that. I give y'all a little bit, but God damn it, y'all don't deserve me.
Okay, but
I'm
here's
not
the thing:
joking.
like if you if even when you joking, right? The smallest difference can be the biggest impact. You could put out a small, like, it's the mustard seed syndrome, right? If you put out a little bit, it still could sprout into something greater. That's the thing that we have to understand. But there's so many people not putting anything out because they're afraid of something, that the stagnation is going to choke the dream out. That's the
But
thing
see,
that we all have to overcome.
I gave him that. I gave him word, bro. I gave him the best version of myself. They ain't one. So they
That,
always
first
come
of all,
back.
that's not the best version of you. Let's not do that. That's not the best version of you. We understand that. That was the most compassionate side of you. We could take that. That's not the best version of you. I'm going with that. Now, if everybody else disagrees, I understand that. Everybody views you different, right?
And I say it like this. This is why that was the best version of me. Because with that version and with that version only, there's no asshole included. Right? Every other version got
Mhm.
asshole in it. But that one don't. So
This guy is unbelievable. This guy is so crazy. But, like I said, at the end of the day, you know, the whole objective for this platform, whether it's the artist formerly known, whether it's this Coach D guy, or the old Petty Vision and the new channel, I forgot what it was, Nine Eye View, right? It's all about embetterment, understanding, uplifting, encouraging, learning. That's what it's all about. It doesn't change the scenario if he changes his name. So if y'all still looking for the same content, it's still here. But it's up to you to receive it, and to work it in and see if it works for you. If it doesn't work, we understand if you take off. But if it does, just keep coming back until you got everything you need, and go forward.
and I want to say this too. Because I don't know how long this gonna last, but if y'all truly think about it, when I go live, y'all literally have the opportunity to talk to a life coach for free. So take advantage of that. 'Cause I ain't gonna keep dropping my link. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna go back. Uh, I'm gonna have intentional panels. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna invite people on the panel, more or less, just dropping the link and let anybody talk. I will
Mhm.
have shows like that though, where I just drop the link, but I'm just telling you, it's not gonna be as abundant as it is now. So um, when I get my format in place, then it's gonna be business, and I'm mainly be going live in the daytime too. So when I do that, like even this, this probably be one of the opportunities where the link is just randomly dropped. But more with the shows, it's always the nine. Because y'all the ones that help me build the content. But uh, when I drop the link publicly, it's just literally gonna be for commanders. And then anybody else hit me on that G, and we can do something through there. But yeah, it's gonna change up some more. I'm gonna be more intentional, and I'm gonna have a decorum created. But for right now, take advantage of it. You get to speak to a life coach for free.
Mm.
Think of it like that. I bet you ain't nobody think about that.
Nah, I think
Like
they thought
like
about
some people take advantage of it. They come up and
it.
ask questions, and I appreciate that.
Right. I just think, like I said, I don't. I think it's more. I think we. I don't even know how to. I don't know how much more we can show or try to encourage people to speak out. I don't know how much more of this, like, it could be done. Because if y'all don't feel comfortable coming up and having these conversations, when are y'all ever going to have that encouragement? When are y'all going to be able to do so? These are the things that we have to understand. So the better question would be to the chat or whoever's listening: how can we make it a safer environment for you? Because I'm pretty sure y'all get tired of hearing my voice. I'm pretty sure I know y'all getting tired of his voice. But at the same time, your input is all a necessity. So we have to we need each other in order to grow. So what is it going to take for y'all to? How can we make it a safer environment for people to come up and voice whatever it is that they voice? Their opinion is their opinion. Even if you look at last night's live, it wasn't that the opinion wasn't it. Nobody shut down the opinion. We allowed it to occur. Well, it was allowed to be spoken, and then it was rebutted or refuted, however you want to look at it. But the fact is, it was spoken. He had the courage to say, you know what, I'm gonna say what I say, and whether he received the rebuttal or not it's not even the point. The fact is, it was rebutted, and no harm came about it. We literally agreed to disagree with that whole entire conversation, but the conversation was appreciated. So that would be the question to whoever's listening to this. What more could we make it comfortable for you to state your opinion at one form or another? We got two Coach D's. Don't worry about it, y'all. He's still the same person.
I think I.
Go ahead. You good?
Mm, yeah, my bad. I had
Oh
to
no, I finished
controlling the
speaking. I thought
TV.
you were going to say something.
I know I was controlling the TV with my phone. I had to go out and start the TV over with my daughter. But no, that's my
Uh,
bad. My.
BDB, what up, now?
What up, man? Hey, BDB, did you see Commander's new video?
D Ship said, word, I'm about to head over to where I be at. I'll shoot you, I think, on the ground.
Okay,
If you can check
I'll be
us
over
out,
there, bro.
we're about to be a man. Listen,
Definitely, we'll be over there.
shout out,
BDB,
listen,
check
shout
out.
out. Go ahead, work. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Coach G. My bad. Go ahead.
You go ahead, brother.
I was gonna say, shout out to D Shep. When it's very rare that he actually comes up and has something to say, but when he has something to say, his passion allows us to understand who he is. So hopefully, if it's in his, if he wants to, he could drop the link that he's going to be on. We go over there and support him if that's what he wants.
Yeah, drop the link, folks. I don't know why you be so nice to D Shep. You don't take niceness kindly, bro.
I don't care. That's his problem. That's not mine.
That's like a foreign language to D Shep.
Nah,
Being
nah,
nice
it
to
ain't.
him.
No, he
D Shep,
poquito español. He
D Shep, the
poquito
type of
español.
person. You know how when you greet somebody you ain't seen in a long time, you shake their hand. Now D Shep walk up to you and punch you in the stomach.
Almost killed
Hey,
everybody.
BDB, this is the world premiere or the second world premiere of Commander's soon to be number one hit, Donkey Punch.
With that,
Wow. Oh,
What score
what
that?
up, though?
Score, you can pop back up.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, man?
What's
What up,
happening,
champ?
though?
Salute to you guys. Salute to the chat. Nah, man, I just wanted to say, Gary, man, I stay on bullshit in the chat. But you said a mouthful. When I do have something to say, man, I come up and I say it. I was just saying that to Word out of respect. So in the case that he felt wanted to drop the link or wanted me to drop the link, I'll do that. I wasn't trying to step on no toes or nothing, man. I got too much love for you guys.
No, no, no,
Oh
no, no. It
no,
wasn't even
bro.
about that.
Nah,
No, it wasn't even. Nah,
no,
Chef,
bro.
it wasn't even about that. It wasn't about that. I'm just saying, like, the way you support people, man. It's not even about it being warranted. Like I said, when you say something, it's
It's
on point. So
profound.
I think people need
Yeah,
to hear. I think people need to hear what you talk about because you be on point a lot of the time, whether you playing around or not. Your comments is on point. So I'm just
hmm
like, yo, just let the people hear that. You know what I mean? So that's
Oh
all I
no,
was
no,
saying
no
today.
doubt, no doubt. No, I
Yeah.
didn't take anything out of context as what you were saying, bro. Right now, I just look at what's going on with this weather shit and all of it coming right up on the cusp of an election. Man, we have a thing over there where I'm going in the sunny quarters, man. Damn, Madam Oracle is where I'm headed to. I'm gonna drop the link when I drop down. But I mean,
Hmm.
we break down shit, man. We do a lot of research on everything, man, and we call ourselves basically the research and development team because we don't just sit. I say I, but I mean we is in our group. Um, we don't take shit with face value, and anything that we find out, we drop where we found it, let you guys know, or let whoever's watching know, or they can look it up as well. The whole idea is not to change your mind on things or make you think a certain way, but just to make you think, period. Like in the words of Dane Calloway.
Hmm.
Oh no, yeah,
That,
I definitely I'm definitely gonna rock out with y'all, bro. I want to see what y'all, that's my shit.
I
Yeah,
mean, we
my
have
dude,
just like we do over here. We have fun while we doing it. We talk shit, but we stick to the fucking stick to the start. Where I'll be that's why I don't like coming up.
yeah. No, you good, bro. You good.
yo,
Say, man, I'm a hood cat or ex hood cat, I say, but I'm also a construction worker. So the language is just
Hey,
that
bro.
language is universal. Don't let it trick. Nobody being fooled behind that. That's a universal language. I don't care where you from. That language is universal. But to pick up where you left off at, I'ma just say this: the current administration just spoke on that earlier today. Talk about that's a far fetched thing. I'ma let you dwell on that, and then when you get to your side of town, you can have at it. Cause I know he's lying. Listen,
oh, come
they
on,
doing too
man,
much.
come on, man.
I already know, but he trying to save face because he about to walk up out of there. And if they think old girl is going, she ain't gonna make it happen. But like I said, I'ma just leave that there for y'all, and you take that and y'all run with that because we know he can't even read well. He's sleeping right now. He's sleeping with the
Man, look
sheep. So
here. That man is really, everybody be wondering why he's not around a lot. That man has caretakers. They ain't gonna put that out there. You know what I'm saying? He got people that have to be around him 24/7. He'll walk into a wall and through.
Mm,
he on mute. We lost his
mm,
volume. Shep,
I hate that shit, man.
there you
But
go.
yeah, man.
You
My
back?
my hold on.
Hmm. I'm just tired of them putting these old people up there. If the youth is the future,
Can
why
y'all
are
hear
we
me?
stuck in the past? Yeah, we got you.
mm.
We
No,
hear you.
no, no.
Can you hear us?
Go ahead. Finish your thought, bro.
No, I was just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
If the youth is the future, why they keep leaving us in the past with these old people? Before these two, it was Bernie Sanders and all these 70. What could a 70-year old lead us to besides death? They on their way out. What? I don't want to go with them. They're giving us poor
I mean,
choices. That's one thing. Good.
you look and you ask yourself, bro, Who was the youngest president ever in the United States?
They killed him
Exactly. And why did they kill him?
because it was some changes that he wanted to do, supposedly.
Because he saw he didn't see he saw the way I would look at it and say, because I wasn't alive during that time, but I've actually paid attention to a lot of his speeches. What he saw was not that alphabet letter rainbow, but an actual rainbow, not that Jesse Jackson rainbow coalition shit. Sorry again,
Mm-hmm.
but an actual
Mm-hmm.
rainbow, a myriad of people, man, that can function as one if given the opportunity to do so. But the powers that be didn't look at it like that because they want to keep things, and they don't see it as like I said in the chat earlier. For them, it ain't about black or white, red, green, blue, or brown. Well, it's about green more so than
Yes, it
anything.
is.
You know what I'm saying? And for them to for
You
them
ready to go to sleep now?
for them
Huh?
to know
It's early. Come here.
when you know you're on
You
a
about to go
sinking
lay
ship,
down?
what do you do? Do you stay on that fucking? Man, do you stay on that ship, or do you know what I'm saying? Try to find safe haven. You know.
That's See, this is why I don't like boats like that. Because if I can't come with my own protection, I don't be liking that stuff. That's why people don't like planes. That's why people drive, because they feel protected in their own vehicles. But sometimes you got to take the longest journey. Sometimes you can't drive over the water, so you got to take that boat, or you got to fly. So let me get there as quick as possible so I can protect myself. So we have to all find ways to get to where we need to go and protect ourselves when we get there. Because at the end of the day, we're not always going to be protected 24/7, but we have to make sure we're safe when we aren't
Absolutely.
in the protective mode. You know what I mean? So I understand what
And
you're saying.
people are this is 2024 is a very significant year, man. People are actually, they got these people that they call woke, right? They ain't no more woke than I was just a few hours ago when I was asleep. But the term sounds good. What they are woke to is that people are opening their eyes and actually being able to see. It's not that people were asleep; they just had their eyes closed.
Yeah.
And the folks
See,
that
this
they calling themselves woke these days, they're realizing that people are actually opening their eyes, and it's not in their favor, man. So the distractions are these man-made hurricanes, especially that Helene. Helene was the one to go up to that they used to basically because they
Oh,
found out
oh, oh, oh. Allegedly. You got to say allegedly.
that
I
word don't
know.
exist in my vocabulary. So every time
I
I
know.
say something, you make sure you say
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it.
So if you give me say allegedly, I'm just trying to keep my
got him.
channel beat,
Nah,
bro.
nah, nah.
That's
I
it.
got you. I
Copy
got you.
that.
I got you. I got you.
Copy
Because
that.
you
Copy
my
That's
that.
word.
what you.
You know how my mind works. At least now you do.
Oh
I
yeah, bro.
don't.
That's why it's no. I know. Look, this how I look at life. When people don't have malice intent, when they don't, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't take it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know you're not trying to do anything to hurt. You're just talking. I don't say nothing to Gary until he gets to the third N word. I'd be like, geez, ninja. You know?
Now, like the other night, you was telling me, and I'm being mindful of the moment, but my thoughts are already coming out my mouth. So
Yeah,
it's
bro. True.
like,
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I say it because it's a bomb. And then once you become aware, I know you ain't gonna stop, but you'll do it less. And
right,
that
I'm not
doing
gonna
it less,
intentionally. You know what I'm saying?
yes, just shows
I try to
there's no
keep things.
malice
I try to
intent.
be mindful of the situation. Of the panel that I'm on,
Mm-hmm.
and
No, that's all respect, bro. Well, I ain't one stuck up, people
no,
and
I
stuff
know
like that.
what you mean, man. For real. And Gary, I got a gang of respect for you. I was ready to roast the dog crap out of you the other night, but you didn't show up. So
Oh,
therefore,
that's what it was. Oh, I
See,
ain't even know that.
look, man, look, y'all gotta remind, yeah, man. Look, I'm getting older. I'm 40 years old. I can't see. Y'all gotta. I mean, people. I just like my Instagram for some reason don't go off as much, but just send me the links and stuff because I be doing like 8 things at one time, trying to
nine.
put the kids to sleep, putting plans together for clients, trying to build the nine. I be doing a lot, bro.
Now I've been meaning to reach out to you on IG word, but man, I have been working these swing shifts, man. So kind of hard for me to keep that in mind when but
My
I
bad.
was I,
Shout out to the sister S4. I say you popped in, sis. I don't know if she's still here.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know if
just seeing
she's
that
still
too.
here.
S4, what up?
S4
But
salute to you,
yeah,
Scorpio
How you
so
mama.
doing,
Hey,
big
but
man?
I just wanted to come up and say that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I put the link in the chat, and you know what I'm saying. We'll go from there if you guys choose to come over, man. We have pretty good dialogue, man. And then like I say, we have fun
absolutely,
as well.
Well,
absolutely.
definitely, I'm gonna be over there.
All
Yeah,
right.
we showing up. But at the end of the day, we know where your heart is at, and even though you be joking a lot of times, like I said, your word be fact. So we gonna come and support.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Oh,
All
for
righty.
sure.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to these chitterlings. I don't know if I'm coming on. You going on tonight? Somebody got to go on tonight. Somebody going on tonight? If I feel
Why?
like it, I might pop up. I might do a pop up, but I ain't gonna. Yeah, I do. If I pop up tonight, we gonna talk about
You
why
supposed to
God is
do,
the man.
yeah, you supposed to did some part 2 yesterday anyway. That was even was supposed to been alive yesterday.
What the hell was even that? I gotta get that drop. S4, shout out to S4. And check this out. We got a new drop. This is Detroit style. This ain't my normal money drop. I'm gonna say this for cash apps, but sis just blessed the brother. So I'm definitely about to
Shout
play it.
out,
So this is some
shout
Detroit
out.
stuff, all right, y'all? Don't get too headed out.
When you get 500,000 or better. Boy, get this money. Would you also get this money? Boy, get this money. Would you get this money? Boy, get this money. Would you also get this money? Boy, get this money. Get this money. Get this money. It was like
Hey, you see that dance he was doing with his arm? You be seeing them NFL players do it? They from Detroit. That's who made that Blade Ice was. Rest in peace to the brother, man. I was a little youngin' when he was running around. Rest in peace to Blade, man. But that's where they get that dance from. Like if you, what's my man on the Eagles, Brandon Graham? Every time he get a
Brandon.
sack, he does that. Whatchamacallit do it now too? Aiden Hutchinson. When they hold his arms together and like bounce him up and down. That's a boss. That's like a Detroit dance. But that's who made it. Blade Icewood. Shout out to Blade. Shout out to S4 for that $5, man. I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Also, yeah, but yeah, we was walking and talking with Coach D. I do greatly appreciate y'all, but we gonna talk about why God is a man. I'm not trying. I'm just gonna explain why they depict God as a man. I'm gonna show y'all why they depict God as a man, and it's really easy. It's just a fun conversation. So we're gonna talk about that. Well,
Okay, well
nah,
let's
I don't
have.
want to.
Is that 12:35, sir?
Yeah, or 12:40, whatever time this little monster go to sleep. Man, she lost my
Yeah.
watch, and I'm mad. She
All right, so
lost
let me.
my Apple Watch.
All right, we're gonna get off here so you can go find that. You gotta go back out there and go get that.
Yeah, I don't know if you put my watch. Is my watch over there? Is that it right? No, that's not it. All right. Yeah, you stop
Uh,
barking. Y'all see everybody just barking at me. The dog barking at me. The kids. I don't know what they noise they making. They making some type of noise. But the kids is going crazy. This is what patience. I like boy. Um, God bless me with a lot of patience to handle these kids. That's why I ain't got too much for YouTube.
I guess.
They done took it all. All the grace, all the patience, all of that's gone. But
But I'm over here watching baseball. Don't mind me. I'm watching the baseball game at the same time. Shout out to Detroit. They won their second game. They're on the brink of going to the American League championship round. So shout out to them.
Trump said false alarm. He popped back up.
No, I went over, dropped the link. She did a quick one and dipped out,
Hmm.
but the link is there. But what I was gonna say is Monday through Thursday, we typically, we handle, cover grown folks topics. We, like I say, a little BS in between. But it'd be cool. It's a small group of people. Like I say, I would rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's a
it's a
fact.
nice little community over there, and we talk about stuff that's relevant that people don't think about because they so busy wanting to know about how much time did he gonna get, or if he gonna tell on anybody, and things of that nature. You know what I mean? As opposed to what
Man,
things that people don't expect to actually hit home in their backyard. Well, I guess them folks in Florida all the way up to North Carolina didn't expect for them storms, especially Florida expected it because it happens every year. But North
mhm.
Carolina didn't expect to get hit like they did. Georgia, Tennessee, some small parts of Virginia didn't expect to get hit like that. So
Right. And
it
prayers
just
go
be
out to
things
the
like
Tampa
that,
Bay
man.
area and Orlando because they just got out of the flood. They got out of the flood zone, and now they getting hit with this real thing right here. So it's sad because some of the people gonna lose their homes because of this nonsense. So if y'all in that area, y'all stay safe. We're praying for y'all to get through this safely. But this is crazy. It's too much.
Yeah, I had to call my homie in Tallahassee, and just to check the status, and he's like, "Well, man, we further up north." I'm like, "Yeah, they got a little bit from the other one," and that's why I take the stance allegedly about the first one and
Hmm.
how what I mean. But because we did some research, like I said, my research and development team, and like how they have a thing called cloud seeding where they mess with the clouds to make it rain.
Hmm.
Well, they also have a thing called hurricane seeding. And the irony of that hurricane seeding is when it was actually started. And that was 1946, man. Guess of all places, guess where? The first time they
New
flew
York.
above the eye of a hurricane and dumped saline drops and what I'm saying into the storm to make it, and that builds it up. It was in Miami,
Wow.
1946. Yeah,
They track.
that's
They
crazy.
they play. They playing, but people don't even want to understand that they trying to take the small people out. This is why some of us need to actually have a. You ain't got to bring a table, but sit at a table, have a conversation on how we can best repair ourselves or improve ourselves. But they don't even want to have that conversation. So that's
and
why we got to continuously support.
I
and
don't
YouTube
discount.
and
Go
YouTube. I
ahead.
just want to say that. I just want to say this to YouTube real quick. YouTube, this is all alleged. Okay, I'm half legally blind. I can't hear either. I don't know what they're saying, but um, I appreciate y'all for letting me be monetized again. I like the little pennies I make from y'all monthly. So this ain't got nothing to do with me, YouTube. All right, I just want to put that in the video. Okay, I was going
Let
to the bathroom. I just came back. I don't know what happened.
That's too
But I
much
want to just say
information.
allegedly.
I can help you out with that one. I can help you out with that one. Work, and
No, I heard
it'll go
everything you
a
said. I
little
was
something.
just telling
It'll
YouTube
go
about that.
no, it'll go a little. No, I'm understanding. So I'm finna help you out with that. The thoughts and opinions of the people on the panel and in the chat do not by any means represent the thoughts and opinions of the content creator. This is for entertainment purposes only, educational purposes, and whatever that other thing was that people be putting in their chat.
And that's Cliff. I hope you know that. I'm clipping that.
Hey,
So let me get off and make this video real quick. So I have my own public service announcement sponsored to you by Deep Chef. Um, yeah. So you go. I'm gonna find a nice beat for you too. You gonna be on. You gonna have something similar to this with that. It's gonna be something like
Can you
this.
hear me?
You trying to send me across the border?
that's
Yeah,
funny.
you crazy for that one. I'm telling you, she gonna get you. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna let her have
Well,
it.
she lucky I couldn't find all the clips I was looking for. I clicked because I ended saying some crazy stuff, and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, what the hell happened? But so I had to run and find some extra clips. I did all that quick, but that's just the part. That's the first part. Oh, there's gonna be Donkey Punch part two. That's part one. Wait till the
See, this is
remix
why I
comes
don't
out.
hear people link like that. Oh,
I'm
Jello blow
clipping that part
cameras.
too. I'm gonna put
I
the
knew, I
name
knew,
at the
I
end
knew
of
I
all
said
my.
the wrong thing.
Yeah,
I knew
I'm
I
gonna,
said
I'm gonna put
as
that
soon
at
as it
the
came
end of all my
out my mouth.
videos. At the end of all my videos, that's why I ain't about to hit everybody link like that.
As soon as that came out my mouth, like,
Mm.
oh my goodness, that's hilarious, man.
No, I got time. I'm gonna start clipping all y'all. I got this new. Well, I'm figuring all this stuff out how to do it. I'm about to have me some fun. Wait till I get this audio mixer. Then I'm gonna have some fun. I can distort the voices and change them and do. Oh boy, I'm just doing
So
this off the
so clip
internet.
this part at the end, and so you can add to your little issue. Is this mixer and all this stuff you plan on getting in Braille?
He ain't hear that. He ain't hear that. Oh, he.
I did. Oh, shit. I need another emoji. These you ain't English. I'm gonna get another. But you get your own emoji too now. Now you get your own emoji. You want to play? Now, as a matter of fact, I think that'd be a very used emoji. That'd probably be the top used emoji. So yeah, I'm definitely making that.
I'm just asking.
No, that's all right. See, I'm a content creator, so I can make stuff. You just go sit there and take it. I'm about to have fun.
See, I don't even like that part. You just gonna, I ain't gonna repeat the rest. But yeah, what you said, I don't even like the way that
Man,
sounded.
I'm getting off here. I got to tend to these little thing one thing. So I ain't messing with y'all. I got an edit to do. But I'll probably be back on tonight. I'll probably be back on tonight. If I'm not, if y'all don't see nothing about 12, then I probably ain't going on. But if I don't go
Okay,
on, I'll definitely put it on the community wall. If I don't, but
nah, for
I think
sure,
I'm gonna go on.
for sure.
All right, for sure, bro.
Well, man,
And
everybody have a good one. Hopefully we'll see y'all later, and shit, salute.
appreciate you. Hey, Gary, don't feel left out. I've been working on something for you too. So, yeah, everybody getting it. Everybody getting it. You know, Nines Eye View. Make sure y'all get over there and sub. That's where everything will be at. All the new drops, all the new edit videos, premiere it, feature it over there. So make sure y'all sub up to that. You know. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.